Hello everybody, welcome back to the updated Mr. Magpie's Harmless card game. As he springs to life. Just in case you were wondering, previously these videos have been going up at 6 PM British Summer Time. They will now be going on alternate days, with he is coming at 4 PM British Summer Time, so that other videos can go in that 6 PM slot, because there's other games to cover and I can't be doing all the videos all at once, so they will alternate for a while over on the 4 PM slot. There are no more Jerrys. There are more Jerrys to the left of this hint than to the right. So let's start tackling the right. Okay, there's one on the right. There are more on the left. So 3 of these. All of this is free real estate now. There's one Jerry in the corner of the board. We already knew that. I guess I want to do these because these get me money thanks to stacked cash. That's a good one. That's another very good one. We've still got one shield. There are 3 Jerrys here. There's one money card to find, so we might as well try and find it. It's worth $4 to me. I think I'd rather just not lose my life. Okay. And hint flips non-adjacent enemy card. Re-triggering global would be amazing, but we do not have that much money. Always be closing. When you purchase a perk, this gains $10 of sale value. Vertical integration. When you complete a column, flip a random money card. When you make change, pass a multiple of $10, flip a random mult card. I wish I could afford so many of these things. Give me always be closing. Page of cash. After flipping all money, gain money. Darts. When an eye opens, reactivate a random non-eye card. Then this is worth $45 now. But who knows? When you flip a hint, reactivate adjacent money cards. We could sell this now. Buy this. Roll that. Group synergy early is massive. Can't afford, can't afford. I think I want this. And hint, flip an adjacent non-enemy card. Alright. 4 columns have a Jerry. That's not one of them. Alright, those 2 are free. There are 0 Jerrys adjacent to eyes. Well, we know that. Get the dart to get to X4. One of the rows has no Jerrys. Well, it's not this one. So it's either top or bottom. They both have 4 cards in them. Alright, so this is all free real estate. Now, we've had our 2 freebies. We don't get anything extra out of this, which is a shame. Too many cards to find at 6x. Have we found the $3 card? We have not. I would like to find the $3 card. There it is. Alright, I'll get out now. $76. When you complete a row, when you flip a Jerry, flip a random money card. When an eye opens, flip a random money card. I'll take an extra hint. I'll take an adjacent reactivator. I don't want to flip the money cards because I want to do them last, you know? When you sell this perk, flip all multiplier cards. That's pretty good. Always be closings back. I'm going to take pill bottle, but I'm not going to use it yet. I'm going to try and buy more pills to then have like a huge round. 4 columns have a Jerry. Alright. There are 0 Jerrys in this row. Okay. group synergy not working out yet, which is a shame, but reasonably understandable. We still want to complete columns for extra cash. 4 columns have 1. There is 0 in this row. We know that. We know that. We know that's there. We can right click on them to flag them. There is 1 Jerry in the corners. Okay, so that's 1, 2. They all got improved for being in a group of 3. Thank you, group synergy. There's no more money to find. So best case scenario is that this multiplier is next to 2 other multipliers. We've got 2 shots at it. Oh, that's so rude. Oh, I knew one was in the corner as well. I'm bad. This is free. This is free. I totally balked that. Give me the money. When you flip all malt, double the sell value of all your perks. Well, we're going to do that when we do pill bottle. But I can't afford 401k. Let's do that and a break room. This is worth money to me. But I think the time... I mean, we're here now, right? The time doesn't matter for anything, I think. When you automate, flip a card without clicking on it, gain money. When you purchase this... well, I want that. Let's get rid of stacked cash to take this. When you automate, flip a card without clicking on it, gain money. Alright, here's what we're going to do now. We're going to sell the pill bottle. That gets all those for a 5x. And then if you find the global retrigger sometime soon, then that'll be very nice. 3 columns have at least 1 Jerry. There are 0 Jerrys in the corners. All Jerrys are within a 3x3 square. Statistically, it's probably that, so we'll try this. Each row has at least 1 Jerry. $103 off the back of that is nice. So it can be here, or it can be here. Each row has at least 1. There is 0 in the corners. 3 columns have at least 1. There's 3 money cards still to find. So they're all within here. And these are the 3 columns. So each of these columns has at least 1 each. The largest grouping is 2. So it's 1, 2, and then either those or these. We got lucky. After flipping all money, gain money. Okay, that was a great round. 22 cards. Give me $2 and another global reactivator. When you automate card... When you complete a row, reactivate the row. When you flip a card on the left-hand side of the board, reactivate it. Give me conveyor belt, because if the row has the global retrigger in it, we can use that to our advantage a lot. When you flip a money card on the left-hand side of the board, reactivate it. No. When you purchase this, perks in the shop upgrade to the next rarity. When the round begins, flip a card that is adjacent to exactly 1 Jerry. It's going to be fun to think about. Right, this is exactly next to 1 Jerry, but I can't do much about that. There are equal number of Jerrys to the left and the right. 4 columns have a Jerry. Okay, so that's 1 column. So this is safe. So one of these 2 is a Jerry. 4 columns, 1 column, 2 column. There are an equal number of Jerrys to the left and right of this hint. So this is all free real estate. That got pretty lucky. If we finish this row, this re-triggers. So we want to finish this row late. Oh my god, they're both going to re-trigger? That's going to be massive on a conveyor belt, right? When you complete a row, reactivate that row. So reactivate this re-trigger and this re-trigger. We've still got 1 shield. There's 2 Jerrys around here somewhere. This is obviously 1. There's 1 here for 2. That's 3. I think we just win if we do this now. Yep. That's humongous. End and go to the next... Oh, wait, just... Yeah. I was like, go next round and then go to the next day, but no. Employee handbook. I hate the increased exit cost. Accrued time. 6. Tuesday. Like, we did so good that round. But we have to get through... This is just for bonuses, isn't it? We need more... This is for bonuses. We need to get to, I guess, Friday to win. And now we're back at the start of everything. So, here we go again. No Jerrys are adjacent to each other. And we get the $3 card immediately, which is a bit of a shame. 1 adjacent to eyes. None adjacent to each other, so unlikely to be those. Not adjacent. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 of these. There's 2 money cards to be found. It's 1 of these, 2, and 1 of these 3. So this is better odds. 1 of the rows has no Jerrys. That's this row. And that's everything interesting found. When an eye opens, activate non-eye cards in corners. After flipping all dealt multiplier cards, gain 2 mult. $2. Give me that. When you flip a multiplier, all perks gain $1 of sell value. When you sell another perk worth 15 plus, upgrade all face-up money. That's interesting. I can't afford it. I can now. Alright, this is going to get interesting. 4 columns have at least 1 Jerry. Great start. There's 0 Jerrys in the corners. There's 1 Jerry in this row. $18, 1 shield remaining. One in this row. Two multipliers and 1 cash. One of these is a Jerry and one of these is a Jerry. Okay, that increased in value. 1, 2, 3, one of these. One of them's money. Is it the $3 card? It's not, so we shall not guess. When you flip money in a corner, upgrade it. I mean, it's discounted. When you flip a Jerry, give the face-up card below it a random sticker. I can't afford this. Oh, that's a shame, man. Stickers are, like, super valuable. Alright, I'm gonna pivot here. Oh, I'm down too much money. Right. When you flip a Jerry, give the face-up card below it a random sticker. Oh, I wanted to go down and up so there'd be a face-up card under a Jerry. So, after sticker after the deal, flip me up. It's not great. If I did it again, would it get another sticker? Nobody knows. 0 Jerry's adjacent to eyes. We should start paying attention to this stuff. Why did we get an upgrade there? When you flip a multiplier, all perks gain 1 sell value. That's why. There are 0 Jerry's adjacent to this card. There are 0 Jerry's in the corners. 3 money left. Ugh. I guess we have to leave. Also, the fact that we have to get 19.99 for a win is like so much money. When you flip a Jerry, flip the non-Jerry card below it. No, because we've got something better, I think. Okay. When the round begins, flip a money card. 20% interest each round. You don't have space for this. After flipping all money cards, reactivate them. It's still not getting strong fast. There are 0 Jerry's adjacent to eyes. There are an equal number of Jerry's to the left and right of this. Great start. Oh my god. I should have been working down up as well. Right, that now has retrigger on it, which is nice. No Jerry's in the corner of the board. Oh, it's not going great, is it? It's not going great. I would love sticky cash. When an eye opens, gain money. Can't afford that. Gonna go break room. We got 5 rounds to get $2,000. There are 3 Jerry's in this row. That's pretty good knowledge. When you flip money, flip down face down adjacent monies. After flipping all monies, reactivate them. There are 0 Jerry's adjacent to eyes. There's 3 in this row, so we can... Nice. There's no more money to be found. When you flip a Jerry, give the face-up card below it a random sticker. Flip me up after the deal sucks. Man, can we get other stickers, please? When a round begins, gain 1 multiplier for each face-up card. That's great! With what's going on here. This is also great. But I'll take that. Do I have $18 of sell value? Yeah, that's interesting. Shame about not getting any multipliers for all of that, but, you know, it is what it is. 3 columns have at least 1 Jerry. That's 2 columns. That is very needed. So, 3 columns have at least 1 Jerry. This is 1, this is 2. Has to be 2 here or 2 here. Worth it. Okay. When you complete a column, reactivate it. At the end of the round, gain money for each unbloodied Jerry. After flipping all multiplier cards, reactivate them. I really want group whatever it is, or... Oh, you get that right now. Yes. 3 rounds left. Hello. Here's the problem. That's like most of our money, except we do have a global retrigger out here somewhere. So 20x on a global retrigger is huge. There are 0 Jerrys in the corners. We knew that much, apparently. That's $40. That ain't nothing. 1, 2. Oh god, I think we have to punt here a little. That was the good one. That was the one we wanted to see. 2 rounds left. We need to double our money. Auto cash. When you automate flip a card without clicking on it, gain money. We're going to do a lot of that. When an eye opens, flip a random mult. That would be nice. When you sell this, flip all hints. That would be good for the end game as well. We get rid of sticky cash so that we can find cash in the late game, not the early game. I need really good things. Conveyor belt was nice. I don't know if we have a day or 2 days. I guess we have till the end of the next one. And then we're out of luck. We'll see. So when you complete a row, reactivate that row. We have a global multiplier somewhere. After flipping all multiple cards, reactivate them. That's great. When the round begins, +1 for each face-up card. We got lots of stuff going up with sticky cash. After flipping all money cards, reactivate them. All right, we're gonna take that then, I guess. All right, well, that's a lot of those cards to start. Hint, there are 2 Jerrys adjacent to this card. That's a nice hint. We don't care about the eye opening, really, do we? We're at 9x already on our money. There's 3 money cards to find. We know these aren't money cards. Great start. 4 columns have a Jerry. Glad to find those. There are two Jerry's. It has to be this and this. So this is safe and this is safe. So this is a Jerry. This is a Jerry, obviously. One of these is a Jerry, and then one of these 6 cards is a Jerry. So we can start chugging through all of this stuff for free. So that's 3. Oh no. Oh no. There's one Jerry in the corner. I know that. I want to re-trigger this. There is a 50-50 shot that re-triggering this wins or loses, depending on if Jerry is here or not. Or we can try and win after this round. I guess we're going to try and win after this round. Would we have gotten unlucky or not? We would have lost. Right, this is our last round to get $600. Do we just go out the same? When you sell this perk, flip all multipliers. We want that. Let's... Are we going to sell sticky cash? We could sell sticky cash and early bird. Take that. When an eye opens, reactivate non-eye cards in the top row. The left, flip a Jerry, flip adjacent. After flipping all dark multiplier cards, get +2. That's not good enough. There's got to be like one... I would take the one that gives you just like one of each card flipping. It's like Apple or something. Could take a Whisper Network until we find something better. When you purchase this, perks gain $10 of sell value. Sticky cash is back. Last roll. Alright. Last round. I don't know which one of these has exactly one Jerry next to it. I didn't think that through. Pill bottle. When you sell this perk, flip all malt cards. 11x. There's one Jerry adjacent to this card. That's one of those. When we open this, we will re-trigger everything. But if it's the global multiplier, that's bad for us. So we don't open this card yet. That's good. Just having no other clues right now sucks. There are 0 Jerrys adjacent to eyes. So that is a Jerry. Okay. Okay. There's one hint, one global multiplier, 3 money cards left. 4 Jerrys. That's one Jerry. That's another Jerry. Oh, God. How can I get so unlucky? There is one Jerry in the corner, we know that. Oh. I need to find the global retrigger. There's no hints left. Oh, this is safe. This is safe. There's one Jerry adjacent to this card. There's one in the corner, which is that one. This is safe. That was the global retrigger. Please tell me we just get to go now. Oh my god. Do we get any time accrued? Increased reroll cost. I didn't have any spare time. Oh, okay, we did get promoted. So, you've been promoted. Extra life starting perk. So, we go to 4. Or, perk designation looking for pills. I wish I could see what looking for pills is. But it's nicer to find pills early than it is to find money early. So, I'll take that. Let's keep going. When eye opens, flip a random malt. There are 0 Jerry's adjacent to eyes. I should have opened these, then did that, because then I couldn't double dip on that, but it's fine. We also have stacked cash again. So columns are valuable to me. Of course. 2 hints, 2 Jerry's, 3 money. But we have 5 malt already. 1 money for 5 or get out with our health. I think I'll get out with my health. 44. When the eye opens, flip a random hint. When the eye opens, flip a random malt. I'll take that. I'll take that as well. When the round begins, flip a hint. It's looking like a lot of hints right now, but that's fine. Let's see if we can get some money by flipping other stuff. There are more Jerrys to the left than to the right of this. 3 columns have a Jerry. When the eye opens, flip a hint. When the eye opens, flip random malt. Okay. There are more Jerrys to the left than to the right. It could be 1 and 3. It could be 0 and 4. Let's not assume that that is safe. 3 columns have at least 1 Jerry. Alright, that's the double Jerry column. Is it worth keeping going? 3x malt. We found the big money card already. This is $3, then another $3, or $4, then another $4. But at the same time, it's how much money we have to then buy stuff in the next shop, you know? Of course! Of course I would find that. One money left for $4. Alright. I'm out. $37. Give me malt. I don't love that. Alright, we're very hint heavy. If it means we can flip everything, it's great. If it doesn't, then 1 Jerry in a corner. There are 0 Jerrys adjacent to this card. There are 2 Jerrys adjacent to eyes. And 1 in a corner. So that's 1, 2, 3 over there. Okay, so this is all just safe. There are 0 Jerrys adjacent to this card. There are 2 Jerrys adjacent to eyes. 1, 2. 3 columns have at least 1 Jerry. 1, 2, 3. There's 1 Jerry in the corner. We haven't found that yet. If that's in a corner, and there's 2 here, I don't know why I expected, to be honest. $47. When the eye opens, gain malt for each bloodied Jerry. When an eye opens, gain money for each hint. That's nice. I think I've gone too hint heavy. Each row has at least 1 Jerry. The largest group of Jerry is 2. Three columns have at least 1 Jerry. Really what I need is another eye. 3 columns have at least 1 Jerry. That's 1 column. Largest group is 2. There are an equal number of Jerrys to the left and right of this. Great. There are 0 Jerrys adjacent to this. 2 money cards to find. It's one of those and one of these. This could be a group of 2. This can't be a group of 2, so that's safe. This could be a group of 2, except no. Equal number of Jerrys to the left and right, so that's 2. This is 1. One of these, that's the large group of 2. Also, it's not money, so do I care? No. $57. Give me this. Give me this. Whisper Network doesn't really help me right now. You complete a column, flip a random money card. When you sell this, flip all hints. No. The round begins, flip a hint. When you flip a Jerry, flip the non-Jerry card below it. None of this stuff is very strong. There's 1 Jerry in this row. There are 0 Jerrys in the corners of the board. There is 1 Jerry adjacent to eyes. Corner, corner, corner. Largest group of Jerry is 2. There's 1 Jerry in this row. 1 Jerry adjacent to eyes. 3 columns have at least 1 Jerry. That's 1 column. That's in a row. Okay, so that could be 2. That can't be 3. That could be 2. 3 money left. Largest group is 2. 1 could be 2. 1 could be 2. Can't be 3. 1 Jerry in this row. Done. 3 columns with a Jerry. 1, 2, 3. So that's safe. That's safe. Any more that I can do? Just screw around with the bomb. You do. 0 in the corners. We understand that. 3 columns. 1 column, 2 column, 3 column. 1 Jerry in this row. We understand that. 1 Jerry adjacent to eyes. 3 columns have at least 1 Jerry. I have 1 shield left. That's a group of 2. I'm out. God, we're nearly halfway through already. More early malt. I need more ways to increase the amount of money I have. Like, hidden cash would be one, but like, it's just too niche. Oh, early worm would be great if we had that thing from last, like 2 rounds ago. This is all not very good. There are more Jerrys to the right than to the left. There's 1 Jerry in this row. Well, that's most of the interesting stuff already found. I should have done that earlier, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should. Oh, I should have done that first. Doofus. 1 in this row. More on the right than on the left. 1 Jerry in this column. 1 in this row. There's only a hint left. What was I worried about? Money that grows. More malt. After flipping all malt cards, reactivate them. sticky pills. Can I see the deck? I can. 6 pills. That's what we need. That's what we need. No Jerrys are adjacent to each other. There are 0 Jerrys adjacent to this card. One of the rows contains all the Jerrys on the board. Well, music to my ears. 3 columns have at least 1 Jerry. Oh, what? There's only 3 Jerrys. I thought we had to have 4 Jerrys and that everything else was just like a wash in the draw. I never realized going over the 24 card base meant you could not draw Jerrys. That's very intriguing. Right, we do not have a lot of days left. When you complete a column, gain money. When you sell this perk, attach the rightmost perk in the shop, the leftmost perk in the shop. None of this is great, and I can see my death before me. When you make bank pass a multiple of 100, upgrade all face-up money. I need that. We've got 2 looking for pills. Okay, so there are 4 Jerrys this time. Large group is 2, 0 Jerrys in this column. 0 adjacent to this card. One of the rows has no Jerrys. You pass $100, upgrade all face-up money. Okay, there's a Jerry there. There's a Jerry there. That means there's no Jerry up here. Are we going to be able to upgrade all of our money if we're at $38 with 1 cash card to find? Probably not. I wanted to click the eye, but the eye was already open anyway, and I'm just getting wrecked. 4 columns have at least 1 Jerry. Largest group of Jerry is 2, so it's either these 2 or those 2. I'll never know which. That was bad. That was bad. Group synergy. Okay. It's a bit late, but I need it. I need it really badly. I can't break room because we only have 3 lights left. Yeah, I know, buddy. 0 Jerrys adjacent to eyes. Oh, okay. We have sticky pills, so these are not pills. There are more Jerrys to the left than to the right. Great. There's no more money to be found. Our only care is if we find all 3 multipliers and they're in a group. Yes, upgraded hints. Lovely. Oh, stop. They weren't in a group, so... Nothing can save us now, I think. Nice. 1 Jerry is adjacent to eyes. 1 Jerry in this row. Three money left to find. I mean, it's more money than I've seen all day. Or like all, yeah, Wednesday, literally. But it's not enough. We found this one. We found this one. There's 1 adjacent to eyes. There's one in this row. That's that, because it's not column. One Jerry in the corner. 1, 2, maybe this, and this, maybe this, and this. There's a retrigger to be found, but what retrigger what hints? Oh dear. It's not great. Right, this is our last free day. No Jerry's adjacent to each other. Fine. That's lovely. It's probably too little too late, but it's lovely. We just have to punt somewhere. Damn. Oh, we still get shot. It's not the bomb. Okay, well. We did, I think that's probably the best I've ever done. Obviously, we're on the new build, so lots of things have changed, and I haven't had as much time on this build. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.